Jordan, what up, man? Can you hear me okay? You gotta be my tester, bro. You gotta let me know if you can hear me okay. Yo, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. All right, Dika, what up? Revolt, what up? Revolt, I think you unless you change your username, man, I think you new to this, man. Princess West, what up? Does it seriously take that much time? It seriously does. And some of us who could get stuff out in like a week, I consider that fast, man. I can get stuff out like if my schedule stays clear of any bullshit, like I can usually get shit out pretty fast, man, within a week. But I'm talking about like working like sun up to sundown, like nuts is still sweating in the office chair type shit, man. Like I had to be like glued to it. Nani, what's up? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, it does honestly takes that long, man. I can't hold you, man. Like I know a lot of people be complaining that they don't get videos and shit every week, man. But whoo shit, man. Like if I were to go hard like that, man, I probably have a whole lot more subscribers, have a whole lot more content out there. Gangster Red, what up? Yeah, it is early. Yeah, I probably have a whole lot more momentum, man. But man, the work that goes into it, man, to stay that consistent, man. Now it'd be fine, man, if I could do this for like 3 days straight or something, knock it right out, you know what I'm saying? Put it up for y'all and and call it done for the week, man. But nah, man, that's not the reality, man. Shit. Be working 12 to 16 hours a day on it almost every day, almost not just a few days, almost every day, and then it'd be out. Because don't forget, man, like if not the actual animation is taking all day, then then the sound is gonna take me a while. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys can tell by my work, but I'm very very picky with my sound too, man. Very very picky about it. I honestly think it's more important than the visuals. I appreciate it, Sarah. Gangster Red. I think I already shouted you out. I'm not sure or not. But yeah, y'all, thanks for dropping by, man. Just working on something right here. Part of the Black to the Future series. So you guys might get some spoilers up in here. You know what I mean? Got some music in the background. I got to shout out my boy Riddles, man. He's a local rapper from here. I think he actually from St. Louis, but I think he goes back and forth from Indianapolis to St. Louis. But I got his mixtape playing. His name is Riddles. Mixtape is Dare 3. No, no, it's Who Cares 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't use no copyrighted music and shit, man. They won't let me do that. I learned my lesson. They ripped the sound straight out of my motherfucking videos. I did not appreciate that shit at all.
You should be proud. You should be a you should be a proud you should be a proud.
All right. Looks like that camera is whipping by a little too fast for me. I'll go ahead and throw some easing on the camera. I think I want it to ease out, maybe. Meaning when it stops, it starts slowing down right before it stops. It'll go into the camera, move real fast, then it'll slow down a little bit. Now it is doing it. Oh, let me try to make my curve a little steeper. Yeah, that's the problem there. All right, so I made my ease in curve a little steeper.
You should be a proud. You should be a proud. You should be a proud father. You should be.
I might have to lengthen this a little more, get a little more slack. You really can't see the slowdown when it moves over. Oh shit. Well, I appreciate it, Nani. Yeah, it's nice to know that y'all do appreciate my work every once in a while. You know I disappear and go underground and shit, you know, and then I pop back up sporadically and everything, man. But I mean, it's nice to know that, man, because sometimes I wonder, you know, if I am just doing it for nothing, man. And a lot of work goes into it too, you know. I think for the first time in a while, you know, I've actually questioned whether I should continue to keep doing this type of stuff, man. The you know, it's just the work for the payoff is a little skewed. So
You should be a proud. You should be a proud. You should be a proud father, future. You should be a proud father.
Go ahead, making move one good time. Oh damn, man, what the fuck happened to my music, man? Oh man, they pranking over here, man. Get my music cracking. Wonder if my internet's acting up. All right. Yeah, internet acting up. No choice, yeah. No choice, yeah. Oh, man, okay. I was just wondering if the stream was still going. Cause it looks like my internet's acting up. Either this the live mixtape website is acting up or it's my internet. But I've had a problem out of live mixtapes before. I usually don't even go here. Nah, yeah, it's the live mixtapes. Wowing. All right, man. Let me. There we go. Looks like everything's coming back up again. bro. Come on with this, man. Let's get my music back. Just enjoying myself, man. There's always some kind of bullshit difficulty here. There we go. It's getting better with each refresh. Yeah, if you spend less time loading up more motherfucking ads. Oops. Bum, 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 bum. All right. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm back. J23. I'd like to the thing about featuring other people's tracks is you know, we either have to have some paperwork in between us, man, or I just really have to trust you. And then the thing is, man, like sometimes I just don't throw any tracks in there. Like I got like two great producer friends, man. Actually three. I got quite a few great producer friends, man. But sometimes I don't always turn to them for the music. Um like yeah, I mean, it just depends on what fit, man. I actually got great voice actors too, man, but I don't always turn to them either, man. It's just it depends on like what fits. You know, what do I hear? Like I said, man, I'm very, very picky about my sound. Um who's fame balling? That sounds familiar. How do you feel about the Panda song and the covers that are popping up? Uh, Fame balling sounds familiar. I don't know. Has Fame balling been in this chat? How do I feel about the Panda song and the covers? Man, okay, so the Panda song, man, it's hot, like no doubt, man. You just can't deny that, man. You can't deny that the Panda track is hot, man. The thing with the Panda track is, man, like we've gotten to the point to where like we're accepting artists who copy the artists who are already who are currently hot now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's weird, man. Like I remember a point in time you would have never been able to get away with no shit like that. I don't know, you know. It is what it is though. Okay, what up, man? That's early, man. We need more people in this chat room, man. And go ahead and put another keyframe in here. Give this man another pose, just to keep it a little interesting. You know, slight turn on his body there. All right. Okay, and then we finally do a camera reveal right here. Bam. Then we get our reveal of Future. They fuck this nigga up. Right. Now as far as the covers to that Panda song, man, I really ain't been checking for them, man. You know, I don't get into a whole lot of you know, other artists rocking on other artists beats these days, man. You know, and then most of the artists nowadays, man, is spitting some straight trash over those beats, man. I just be like, man, you should have motherfucking say that shit. All right, let me throw some easing on this camera move right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and ease it up and slow it down. Damn. Oh shit. All right, Fame Ballin, almost 10K likes. Okay. I see you. Yeah, like I was telling like I was telling J23. I'm a little funny about using other people's music and stuff, man. Um, just because I don't own the rights to it. I think the only time I've ever used somebody's music where I didn't completely know the person was when I made the little Instagram cartoon of the Cookie Monster doing R. Kelly's Oreo song. And I didn't want to use R. Kelly's actual track, you know, because of, you know, copyright issues and all that other bullshit. So I found a copycat beat that somebody had made on YouTube, and I went on and hit them up, got the permission, and then went on and used it. But I very seldom do that though, man. You know, I just like to have control of you know, all the rights to all the music, or at least know the person, you know what I'm saying? Just so if anything gets messy, at least I know this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather hash it out with a motherfucker that I've known that's close to me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Than you know, deal with a motherfucker I never met before, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's gonna come out of it. You know what I mean? That's really what that's about. Check this out. Now y'all see how it looks all choppy and shit? How the lines look a little rough and all that other shit. Hang on, let me zoom in just a little more for y'all. Pretty much, man. The way Toon Boom works, man, it's really weird. It took me a minute to get used to it. But I'm gonna do yet another close up. All right, so this is a close up of designer right here. All right, and I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it's got these little jagged edges, like all over the characters or whatever. But this is the way Toon Boom works, man. Like you draw in this messy type of view right here, and then as soon as you hit this magical blue button down here, it all renders out. Then everything looks smooth as fuck. I guess that's to keep from you know, I guess to keep the processing down while you're working. This shit could get processor heavy. But check it out. Like when I get to a scene like this, like I actually have I actually have some depth of field going on here. It's a nice feature in inside of Toon Boom, man. And they're actually blurred in the background. So let me go ahead and just hit this blue button and make the magic for y'all and show y'all what I'm talking about here. All right, now I just rendered it out. If y'all can see what I'm talking about here, see how it's blurred in the background and all the jars and stuff up front, they're in focus while the background stays out of focus. And it does that through the whole way while the camera is moving. So it's a pretty neat effect, man. I just discovered it, man. Just got around to it. You know, that's the thing about Toon Boom right here too, man. Toon Boom is so fucking big of an animation program, man. It's just got so much, man. I tell you what, it's got so much stuff that I ain't even been in After Effects much since using Toon Boom. It's just got everything I need right here. You know, and the more I learn about it, you know, the more I benefit. So all right, let me Gabrielle, what up? I feel no bad, cartoon management is decent, but your stuff is the shit. I see the potential to make it in YouTube. Keep going. You're going to make it very much for success. Major keys. I think if I were gonna make it in YouTube, I probably would have already been and made it in YouTube. Honestly, um, I'm too inconsistent, y'all, man. And then my work takes so long, man. You know, I should my place at the quality that I'm producing, man. My place is probably working in an actual at an actual animation company, assisting a team of other animators and stuff like that, man. But like doing all this high quality by myself and shit, man. Unless I really dumb the shit down and I can't bring myself to it, man. I can crank out some fast stuff, no doubt, man. I can make things like move like not as much, you know what I'm saying, or you know, or dumb down the drawings even and stuff like that. But I just can't bring myself to that shit, man. But if I did something like that, man, I'd be able to crank it out a whole lot faster. Um, you know, and shout out to them, man. I know cartoon management is my that's my nigga, man. You know, not no, on a person to person level, but man, he's one of the other animators on YouTube that I actually, you know, respect the hell out of his work, man. Not that I don't respect nobody else, man, but you know, I'm just a fan, you know, and they're doing their thing too, man. Like everybody brings different strengths to the table, man. You know, somebody might be able to crank out quick, rough, dirty, you know what I'm saying? You know, somebody might be able to crank out high quality but slower. I mean, everybody brings something different to the table, you know what I mean? But you know, the way I see things is um everybody is animation just takes so much, man. It takes so long that you know, I'm glad there's more of us to keep you guys' eyes here. You know what I'm saying? To keep you guys entertained. When I'm not putting shit out, somebody else is putting shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I think it keeps the cartoon, the urban cartoon game of YouTube going, period. And so, man, it's not even no, it's not even no you know, who's better than who type of thing, man. Like everybody brings something different to the table and it keeps the viewers coming back in, you know what I'm saying? And wherever they succeed, it helps, you know, it helps me even. So so this is how I animate, y'all. Like I animate just like traditional animators usually animate. They go through, they key out all the poses. You know, you see it kind of looks like South Park type animation right now. He does that pose, he goes into that pose. Okay, and then he goes into that pose. Uh, Then Rob goes into that pose, then that pose. And I just set a keyframe for every pose. And then what I do after that is after all these poses are done, then I start going back on and adding the butter. You feel me? You gotta add the butter to this shit, man. All right, so I'm gonna go up to animation here, turn off my stop motion keyframes. Basically, when I have stop motion keyframe turned on, it pretty much lets me animate key or set keyframes without putting a tween in between them. Um, but then after that, what I do is just go ahead and create a keyframe, and then I'll usually put the tween in between here. I'll go on further down to the next pose, set a keyframe, automatically see that automatically puts the in between in there. Do we have anybody else in this chat room that animates, man? I'm waiting for some fellow animators to drop by. Damn. Okay. You hit that pose right there. Let's go ahead and set a keyframe. Go ahead and hit the tween right there. Y'all, I think how do y'all feel about the Black to the series, the Black to the Future series, man? Have y'all been watching that shit at all? Yeah, no. Like, what do y'all think about it? And if y'all haven't seen it, I'd recommend you guys to visit All Dev Digital, man, and check out the series so far, man. Or you could go to my channel, man, and I got a playlist set up on the front page. You guys can check it out. But let me know how y'all feel about the series so far. All right. I'm not gonna make him move when he laughs at the end. Just gonna kind of cheat that and just let him just chill. Maybe let me see. Let's turn the animate part off. Oh shit. I turn animation off. I don't want to turn that off. End up fucking up the whole scene. Let's go ahead and scoot this down here. I'm gonna make him just tilt his head up when he laughs. Like I said, I'm not gonna bounce his body or anything when he laughs and everything, man. I don't want to put in that much work. Feeling a little lazy. All right. All right. Let me go ahead, bend his head up. All right. Then I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stop motion back off. You know what? I think there's another button for that stop motion shit. Earlier today, someone said, God, let's make a deal. Donald Trump and the whole Kardashian clan for Prince. What? Oh, oh, for them to die, man. Why everybody hate Donald Trump? I can understand, man, but why does everybody hate the Kardashians so much, man? I honestly don't understand the hate with like Kim. I think Kim is hot, but the rest of the Kardashians, I don't know. Maybe because I don't own a motherfucking TV. Well, I own a TV, but I don't have cable and none of that shit. I don't watch TV at all, man. You know, I stay strictly on the internet by design. You feel me? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and animate designer right here. Yeah, like I kind of wanted to do something a little different too with the Black to the Future series. Um and actually make it like a series, you know, instead of making just like one-off skits and shit, man. I think anybody can do one-off skits and stuff, man, but I really wanted to test whether or not I could pull off um if I can pull off, you know, making like a series. Then I wanted to do something different with it. And to be honest with you, Curse of the Twitter Fingers was gonna turn out something like this. And moving forward, I think most of my cartoons are gonna end up being like this too. They're gonna be less skitty and more cinematic. I just have a lot of fun with it, and then I think I have a lot of fun with playing with sound too, man. Like I said, it's the most important thing for me. And I just have a lot of fun with just, you know, setting up the mood with sound and all the other good stuff, man. And just I don't know, like I told you before, man. I get more into the actual execution and everything else than I do the actual animation. The animation is fun too. Don't get me wrong. I just love making these characters just like do and say shit. Um, but even more so than that, man. I just like to produce the whole damn thing, man. And I've actually gotten better with it too. Like over the past few episodes, I've gotten better with choosing the right music to set the mood and set the tone when to bring in the music. Um, and I had to watch some. I actually had to watch some movies and pay close attention to the way they do their soundtracks and how they bring it in and everything. Okay, so once I animate the arm right here, like going up, what I like to do is set a keyframe like right behind it. Um, and then I go ahead and transform the entire body. So the entire body goes up, and then when it lands on this keyframe right here, he sets right back down in position. So that way, whenever the characters move, their whole body their whole body kind of moves by adding that transform to the whole damn thing. So all it does is, now I could have just easily just kept his arm right there and just have him just like point up and just leave it just like that, just like he does with this position right here. He just folds his arm down. Like I could easily just leave it like that and just leave it alone, man. But the animator in me wants to throw that extra pinch on there to move the whole body so it doesn't look as computerized and mechanical. I still have appreciation for traditional like frame by frame animation and a little movement in the characters and stuff to make them seem natural. Uh, so and that's what I'm talking about, man. Like sometimes I just can't help myself with quality control, man. Like it's worth the extra bit of work. I can probably cut out a whole lot of time by not adding that stuff in there, but that's what makes it look good. It's the little bit details, you feel me? Damn. Now you see that now his whole body moves as opposed to just him just like throwing up his arm. Just gives him way more life, man, because that's how you move in real life, right? Same with this too. As soon as he turns his head right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in a keyframe back here. Go ahead and skew the top of him a little bit. Then as soon as he lands right there, bam. We have any other animators in the house yet? Bam. Bam. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and just do this for all these. Bam. Same thing over here. Just go ahead and throw in a keyframe. Bam. And go ahead and skew him a little bit. Bam. There we go. There we go. And you see, by adding that little pinch of movement to the whole damn body, that means I have to animate less of his other parts, you know what I'm saying, to bring him to life. I could just animate that simple head, looking up like that, and then just go ahead and pull this thing up to skew the rest of his body. Um, and then bam, his whole self looks like it's moving. And I animated Future hanging on this chain earlier. I don't know if y'all could tell, but Future's insides is all busted out. They completely destroyed Future. His eyes ain't glowing no more. No, none of that shit. And I think what I'm gonna do is make designer's eyes glow. So let's go ahead and get a glow module going for him. Bap, bap, bap. All right, so we're gonna go in our node view right here. Bam, hit O. Go to our eyes white right here because this is what we focusing on. All right, go ahead and go and grab this glow node. No, hang on. I gotta go to my node library. Bam. All right. This node here. Oh, I put in node. What the fuck was I thinking? So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this glow right here. Bam. All right, so I'm just gonna go into the settings right here. Now what I have to do is go ahead and render this out because that's the only way they let you see the glow. All right, use color source. Definitely want to do that. Make sure it glows. And turn up the radius here. Bam. All right, you see our eyes starting to glow. It's a good thing. That's what we want. This probably needs to be no more than what 2.0 I'm thinking, or 2. And then turn the intensity up a little bit to really make the glow pop. Bam, there we go. Bam, there we go. You know what? From y'all view, this shit looks shitty as hell. What? I wonder why is it glowing up? Oh, because his eyelids are covering up. You know what? I might break the rules with this rig, and because he really doesn't even need to blink since he's like a robot. Turn the intensity down just a little bit. 3 point. I'm okay with that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move his eyes to the top of the chain here. So yeah, there we go. So it sits on top. Bam, there we go right there. It's good shit. I gotta go ahead and see. Again, man, I can easily leave his eyes like that, man, but sometimes I just can't leave it alone. I gotta perfect how much of a glow there is in his eyes. It's definitely too low. Let's see. 4 is kind of too high. 4 looks cool, man, but I mean, you gotta keep it tasteful. You can still see the outline of his eyes right here. Bam. All right. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with that. That looks good. I don't know. A part of me wants to turn it down a little more, man. I think 3.5 is kind of what I started off with. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it at 3.5, man. Yeah, I like that a lot better. All right. Now this is the part where I do like some of the lip syncing and shit. Damn, man, we only got 7 viewers now, man. We dropping off like flies, man. Shit. Who's still here, man? Y'all been pretty quiet tonight. Unless I'm tripping. Are y'all still in the chat room? Y'all still here? What's up, Lord Jordan Wop? Pretty boy OG, what up? All right, Dika, you still in here? Okay, okay. Just making sure y'all still in here. What's going on, Laura? Look, hey, man, I want to know how you guys found me. I know my boy Dime asked some of his viewers that, man. I'm curious. I'm curious as to how all you guys found me. I might have to lower the opacity of this bottle right here. Damn. All right. Damn. change much. I hate keep it right where it was. Damn, for a few years, Jordan Watt. God damn. Yeah, man. I'm surprised some of y'all has been sticking around even, man. You know, it seems like there's a lot of y'all who's like stuck it out, man. I appreciate the fuck out of that, man. Do any of y'all get into any kind of anime? Boards in the hood, what up? What up? Look like we building our viewership back up. Seeing the Drake and Lil Wayne video on Facebook. Okay. Dika, was it from my page? I can pretty much bet it wasn't from my page. I can almost guarantee that, especially with those two. 14, but people tell me I'm really mature, and yes, I love anime. Okay. I used to be into yeah, see, I knew it, Dika. I knew it. Well, I appreciate you doing your homework and actually finding me and all that, man. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't even do that, man. And that's why I gotta get on motherfuckers about hell, I just shut down a motherfucking video today that a page that he had reposted my curse of the Twitter fingers video. I hit this nigga up in his inbox, is just like, yo, man, if you can't credit me in the motherfucking in the stat, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna have to ask you to take it down, man. He went on and ignored me, so I went on and filed that copyright claim. I snatched that shit right off. Yeah, and this sucker, man, what he did, man, and he had a lot of views on that thing too, man. I think he had 3.3K likes. Motherfuckers was still commenting like a motherfucker, man. He could have kept it on there, but if you don't want to credit me, man, you don't leave it up then. And he did something real slimy about it too, man. It's one thing to post a video as is, you know what I'm saying, and just and because you don't know where it came from, you just ripped it from somebody else and you just post the video as is. Nah, man, this nigga took it a whole nother step, man, and cut my logo off the end of it. He slapped his link across the video. Like, nah, man, don't do that shit, man. It's straight disrespectful to my motherfucking work, man. I don't like that shit ride at all, man. Like it and it used to didn't bother me either. Until I found out how Facebook works with like stealing your videos and shit, man. And then I got a little more militant about it. All right, now I gotta do the lip sync for designer. So what we're gonna do is take his lips and his face. This is another thing too, man. I could easily make this cat's lips just move for the lip sync, but when you throw in the jaw and make the jaw move at the same time, man, it just makes it that much gravier. So yeah, man. I like to take those few extra steps to just make the characters look a little liver. Let's go ahead and go down here. Popular thing on YouTube. I see it with Markiplier. Yeah, especially cats like Markiplier and and then your other YouTubers and stuff, man. Like I'm pretty sure that happens to them a lot, man. But they're in a position, I'm not saying, I'm not gonna justify any of that shit, man, or or say just because they're a little well off because they are bigger and they shouldn't worry about it. But man, they are in a better position than I am to not even like trip over it. Because at this point they probably got super fans and all kinds of other shit, man. And there's almost like no control of it after a while, man. And you just gotta let people, do the thing, man. And hell, I think even at their level, man, they even have fans that'll come and do the work of flaming the fuck out of the uploader for them. You know what I mean? So once you get to that level, man, I think it's not much of a concern. But I mean, if it does happen to them, man, I can't tell them not to be mad over it. Because I completely understand, man. Like I said, I used to didn't trip about it till I just found out that this was part of Facebook's plan and shit to fake video views and stuff like that. So they Facebook almost encourages like ripping people's shit and re-upload it and stuff like that, man. And I'm not for it, man. Yeah, man. Once I started figuring like that was part of their strategy, their passive aggressive strategy. It's not like they're trying to do it on purpose, but like they conveniently don't care as much about it. Once I found that stuff out, man, I was like, nah, man, ain't nobody get ready to be reposting my shit on Facebook anymore. Yeah, man. What do I use to edit and animate my videos? Um, well, right now I'm in Toon Boom. I used to be in Flash. Toon Boom's a very, very expensive animation program, but hey, man, it just is what it is with Toon Boom, man. I know it's really, really expensive, but if you are serious about animation and you're very passionate about it, I'd say you shoot for Toon Boom, man. Um, Me personally, the price is well justified, man. You're getting very professional like animation software, man. Very professional, man. And it does everything that you would ever hope and need an animation software to do. So, I personally feel like it's well justified as far as like the price. I think people are used to Flash and they're used to the cheapness of Flash. Um, and they're just like, why would I go out and spend $2,000 for the same thing I was doing in Flash and stuff? But that's the thing, man. You're ready to be doing the same thing you were doing in Flash at all. You know, like I said, this has kept me out of after or using out of using After Effects, man. So I can't really sit here and say that. I can't really sit here and say that it's just not worth the money. There's a lot of perks to this software, man. The software gets deep. I mean, like deep, deep. If anybody is if anybody's 3D animators out there and they're familiar with Maya, I like to call it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to animate this lip sync here. If anybody's familiar with Maya, man, I like to call this the 2D version of Maya. And if you know what that means, man, it says a lot, because Maya is a huge program. I mean, you can never stop learning in it. And yeah, you can never stop learning Maya because the learning curve is just so fucking steep, man. So you know it's worth every penny. It's just really expensive, man. Bam. We want 3 for that. And we want 3 for this. Send the slips down here. Bam. That's 6 down here. Oh, that's 4. Man, what the hell? I want this stick. I'm gonna tell it to. All right. So after this lip syncing is done and everything, y'all, I'll go ahead and render this bad boy out and then maybe show you guys what this scene looks like. But it's almost wrapped up here. I did a lot of this stuff before I got on camera here. This needs to move down a little bit. Y'all, what I think I'm gonna do is like moving forward and stuff, y'all. Like I don't know if you guys know this or not too, but oh, this is another thing about the software too, man, is that most of the professionals use this software too, man. So it's like an industry standard right now, as far as like the bigger, better companies that are producing cartoons and stuff. I know Family Guy uses it. Rick and Morty uses it. Man, just Rugrats, the movie had used it a long time ago. I know I'm getting a little throwback there, but what else? You guys could probably name a cartoon, man, and it probably uses this software right here, man. So if nothing else, man, if you really learn the software and you really about that animation life, man, you can always go and pick up a job using the software too. At one of these animation companies. The only downfall is most of them are either in California or most notably like Canada, like Vancouver, Toronto. Most of all the animation jobs are up there for whatever reason. Yeah, I think they got tax breaks up there from the country, so that's why animation is prominent there. Yeah, man. 6. Then this needs to be 6 too. But yeah, I think moving forward, what I will do is since some companies use this software, I think what I do is I'll do something fun like you know, like for like Rick and Morty or something, like take Rick and build an actual rig of Rick inside of here, man. Maybe go live with it, you know, with you guys and you know, and for anybody who has a software that happens to watch me, I know it's probably a rare lineup, but for anybody with the software, I'll give them the actual file and everything, man, and they'll have their own Rick from Rick and Morty to play with, you know, and you guys can play with the actual puppet and everything. Um, but but yeah, what's also cool about this is I know you guys noticed a lot of the noodle arm trend. It's really easy to do the noodle arm thing inside this program because of the deformers they have inside of here. I kind of did it when I was still learning it, and I used it for the Kendrick Lamar parody. Why is this thing sticking there? there. What's that for right there? Since John needs to be 4. One right here, and then one right there. Right. Oh, other thing is that throwback. I might only be 14, but I was born in 2001, so I'm about that 90s kid live. But people be like, nah. AKA Nas, what up, man? I appreciate that. I'm keeping it up, man. Keeping it going, man. Keeping it real wavy for y'all. You feel me? I'm trying here. Yeah, I'm trying here. I'm trying to keep it up. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hard work though, man. My wife likes complaining and shit. Yeah, man, the Birdman memes, man. Hey, man, that's probably got to be the funniest wave of memes probably since Meek Mill, man. It's got to be the funniest fucking wave, man. Man, I was just dying, man, left and right, man. I like the Chipotle one, man, where Birdman's in Chipotle and he's asking the person behind the counter to put some respect on it. Shit's hilarious, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, and you was born in 2001? Damn, yeah, that's right, because you 14. Damn, son. Shit, I remember my graduation date was 2001. Shit. Yeah, man, my graduation date was 2001. Shit, man, that's crazy, man. I ain't even graduate, by the way, y'all. Yeah, I ain't graduate. I dropped out and shit because I was dicking around in school. I had my car early and shit, man. I had my car early and shit, man, and yeah, man, I was all over the place, man. So I had to eventually drop out, man. Any dropouts up in here? I do not recommend dropping out though, because I later on kind of regretted it. I went and got my GED and everything, but I did, yeah, put some respect on it. Yeah, man. Hey, man, let me just speak on that on the Birdman situation for a second, man. Um, Birdman, man. As soon as I fired up the video, man, this morning, I fired up the video, man, and then Birdman just walks in the room and just starts like trying to cuss him out and try to just with all this tough guy shit, man. I was like, bruh, you just don't know. From here on out, you get ready to hang the fuck out of yourself, man. Chill the fuck out, man. Because the internet's about to go wild with this shit. Eric Agent, what up? Yeah, man. And sure enough, this nigga proceeded to motherfucking hang himself. Yeah, man. Man, you gotta be cool, man. Like, and then man, why you show up with like 30 niggas, man? Like, I don't even know what all those niggas is even doing there, man. Like, y'all running up on radio, and that's and Charlemagne was right for telling him that too, man. Y'all running up on radio DJs, man. What are y'all doing? Like, what are all these niggas for, man? My wife was like, just in case, he get into it with him and shit go down. I'm like, dog, you talking to a half Asian chick, the L's is getting ready to be lit, nigga. The L's is, whoo, they on fire, nigga. Yeah, he holding them. Shit, Meek Mill done passed that ball right off to him, man. Holding them L's like a motherfucker. Oh man, what happened? Oh shit, what happened? Can y'all still hear me? I don't know what the fuck just happened to this. So y'all don't want to share my screen now? What's going on, man? All right. Let me see if this came back on. All right, oh, it's back on. Man, that's the thing with motherfucking Hangouts, man. Hangouts is so damn weird, man. Shit is the clunkiest shit. I ain't never like really wanted to like a motherfucking software so much, man. But Hangouts, man, like god damn. Like I really want to like the fuck out of it, man. But man, that shit's so fucking clunky. Yeah, man. But he catching them L's right now. He brought all that shit on himself, man. You know, and I can tell he's like wound up about it, man. He barely get his fucking words out, man. Like, what? None of that shit tough, man. None of it. Man, sometimes you got to control your emotions, man, because you end up looking like the ass in the end, especially when everybody else is just being cool and shit, and then you just sitting real tight about some shit, man. Look like a damn fool. All right, I think his lip sync is done, y'all. All right, that works. Hey, it's done, man.
My creation is finally complete. Go now and stop them fools from ending my way. Going up like a Montana. Perfect. You should be a proud father.
Yeah, they fucked up Future, y'all. They fucked him up. Gets one less L lifted from his shoulder. Just one less L. Yeah, man. Then Birdman wants some respect on his name. Like, bro, like nobody put you in this. Nobody casted you in this light but you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the bullshit behind you, man, not paying artists and shit like that. Look, man, if you was real about your business hand, man, like you would have respect on your name, man. Like, man, I just don't get it, man. Like, you just gotta accept the reality, man. Like, you just can't just run up on harmless radio hosts and shit, man, just to show them that you're not happy with what's being said about you. Like, come on, man. Nobody caught them L's but you, man. You built that for yourself. Yeah, I think this might be done right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and render this out, man. Let me make sure I save here. We don't want no motherfucking accidents. Let's render out this movie. Right. Bam. Let's go to videos. Episode 5. We want to render out all the frames. Our movie options and stuff. When Birdman was walking out. What's up, official C Swift? Walking out and DJ Envy said, "See you later, soft as hell." Shit was. I ain't even catch it, man. That's probably how soft that shit was. I ain't even catch it. Yeah, man. Sometimes you can just commit career suicide, man. And just like I know Charlemagne said he's not fucking with Birdman, and I believe him too. He's probably just want nothing to do with Birdman after that, man. It's just ridiculous, man. You're making yourself look bad out here, man. Like not only is your business hand, we hear it's not on some real nigga shit, man, but then you come up in there and like acting like that, man. Like, man, who would want to fuck with you after that, man? Shit, not I, said Charlemagne. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I know Envy said he had called back up there and uh he had called back up there and wanted to apologize and wanted to come back on the Breakfast Club again. Like, nah, man, don't work like that, man. You burnt this bridge, bro. Maybe later on down the line, you know what I'm saying, they could mend things with him, man. But for now, man, it's gonna be hard for you to get an artist up on there, man. Like you burnt the hell of a bridge, man. All over supposedly the truth about you, man. Too many niggas that said the same thing over and over about you, man. You can't be mad about that. Again, man, like respect your relationships, man. And handle that shit, man. Should nobody have to come out on record, in the public eye saying that you done fucked them over? Nobody. Eric, are you saying that you love my cartoons? Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. But all the memes have been they've been wild, man. We waiting for this to render out, y'all, so we can see the whole video in its entirety. So don't ever go in the Breakfast Club anyway. Nikki is the only one. She's been on twice. You know what, man? I ain't never noticed that before. And I think you got a point there. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, like almost none of Cash Money artists have been on there. And then Nikki's been on there. She's been on there twice, and I think like both times, like it didn't end well with her either. Like I think I think at one point she had a problem with Angela Yee, and Nikki's a queen of shade anyway, man. I hate to say it, man, but she's an asshole, man. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't catch her in those moments where she is, but she is an asshole. Like I know Nikki has defended herself before and was just like, oh, if I was a dude, I'd be a boss. And nah, man, like Diddy do the same shit and he's still a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy be on some bitch shit too, man. He an asshole too. So I mean, if you an asshole, you just an asshole. It ain't got nothing to do with you being a female or not. No, Nikki, you throw shade like a motherfucker, man. Especially when shit ain't going your way, or you just don't like what a motherfucker said, man. She does the same thing. So you an asshole, man. Gotta call it like you see it. Tiger. Man, who gets into Tiger's music, man? Which one of y'all like some Tiger, man? It's all good if you do, man. To each its own, man. But I don't listen to Tiger at all, man. I'm not even sure if I can name one other song outside of Rack City, man. I never gotten the hype behind him either. Man, what else y'all been up to, man? What y'all? It's tomorrow Saturday. What y'all got planned for tomorrow? I know I'm gonna still be working. It's an imaginary fan base. His fan base is Kylie's fan base. Yeah, 'cause I'm not sure what his fan base is either, man. Hey man, any animators in the room, man? No artists, no animators, no nothing. Oh man, shit, you gotta work tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Jordan Wop. Official, where do you work at, man? If you don't mind saying. If you do mind saying, just reply with these nuts. KY, she your ex, man. All right, let's go ahead and check out our video, y'all. Man, to be honest, man, I don't think a sweet pussy Saturday. Sweet pussy Saturday. Oh man, you got me with that. All right, Jordan, you got me with that one. You know what? I don't think I've ever went back to an ex before, man. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever done that. I've never done that, man. Um, not to say that there's anything wrong with it, man. It's like, you know, you usually with me, like once it's done, man. I get more excited like trying to find a new person anyway. Nah, the only animation I do is the Papagayo mouth switch files for my character on Berry Tales. Oh, official C Swift, man. You from Berry Tales, bro? Didn't know that, man. That's what's up. Work at this company, PSI. We administer exams to people trying to get into different careers, such as electrician, real estate, some old boring ass shit. Yeah, I feel you. I understand. I got you. Okay, you play specs. All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Didn't know that, man. Some good shit. So, official, do you animate at all, man? All right, y'all. Let me go grab this video here. Because it's done rendering, so we get to check it out.
My creation is finally complete. Go now and stop them fools from ending my way. Kind of going out like a matana. Perfect. You should be a proud father.
All right, y'all. It's looking good. Okay. All right. So here it is. Here's the scene in all its entirety.
My creation is finally complete. Go.
Y'all see Tyga swimming around in the jar right here.
My creation is finally complete. Go now and stop them fools from ending my way. Kind of going out like a matana. Perfect. You should be a proud father.
Yeah, boy. Hey man, that camera shot turned out real nice, man. With the background being blurred, that depth of field right there. Whew. Butter on top of a motherfucking biscuit, bruh. Man, they fucked up Future, man. Can't do that to my nigga. Animate, just voice acting, a little writing. That's all. Season 2 finale on the way. Shameless plug. Nah, man, go and promote that shit, man. We play nice here, man. We don't. I don't be tripping. Y'all, yeah, check out the season finale of Berry Tales, y'all, man. Yeah, my nigga Cartoon Management be doing this thing, man. We don't be tripping over here, man. We want everybody to win.
My creation is finally complete. Go now and stop them fools from ending my way. Time, going up. I got my time. Perfect. You should be a proud father.
And I got my boy Gowie to do the voice of designer right here. Uh, if y'all know about Gowie, man, check out the kid Gowie, man. He makes all kinds of yeah, he's semi internet famous like I am, man. You know, he makes all kinds of like little uh parodies and shit online, and I think he's got a really good following on Vine. I know he's got a really good following overall, man. I think on Facebook and Twitter too, man. Yeah, he's popping out here. He do his thing. He was also the voice of Jay-Z from my Jay-Z skit on a KFC biscuit. Hell yeah, nigga, get that butter on that biscuit, nigga. God damn, they wilding out here, my nigga. Don't know nothing about that butter on that biscuit, nigga. All right. Then after that, we got both the Kanye's talking. Let me set up that scene. So I'm gonna go into setting up another scene, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna stay on for about like 30 more minutes, y'all. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and go, man. Setting up this other scene and everything, man, is gonna be boring as fuck. That's kind of why I brought y'all in the middle of this one. And I already done like most of the boring shit. You know, because when I first started seeing everything, man, and then start setting it up and start building it, man, that's when everything's just boring and shit. She say she still love me, but I told her I still got love for her, but there is no way we're getting back together. I'm trying to find someone else. Oh, that's what's up, man. So y'all just available for the moment, man, and just fucking around. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Just a pastime, man. Shit, you need some. You need a piece of ass. You know, in between times, man. I'm pretty sure you know, y'all get lonely and shit, man. In between that break, you know what I mean. So it is what it is. Let me go ahead and start up a new scene. Let me fire one up. All right, all right. So we firing up a new scene here, y'all. Bam. Episode 5. Episodes. Yeah, this is where we want to be at. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all the background I got for this scene right here. Maybe it won't be so boring, man, because you guys get to see some stuff that that you won't have to wait on, I guess. I mean, not see the whole damn video, but you guys get some sneak peeks of some shit. So okay, so let me show y'all the background I got for this scene right here. I'm not going to explain what's going on too much in the detail. Like I said, I don't want to be just giving away the whole damn story on the live stream. And by the way, are y'all following the story of the Black to the Future series, man? Are y'all getting what's going on and everything? Sometimes I worry that my work is just going way too far over niggas' heads, man. Okay, well, that's nice to know, man. That y'all. Well, it's nice to know that Eric that you're keeping up, man. It's nice to know. Yeah, I was reading some of the comments over on Kanye Garage right here. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Ooh, shit. Let me go ahead and import this. Yeah, I was reading some of the comments over there, man, and some people are just so fucking confused by the series, man. It makes me wonder if they're even like watching it. So yeah, man, I'm just sitting here like, man, I don't know. Nah, but I'm going to watch it when you get done. Cause I haven't been on YouTube in a brick because of school. Yeah, focus on that school, man. Yeah, all this shit'll be here, bro. Just focus on that school. Yeah, man. But I was just looking at some comments and stuff, man. People be so lost, man. I'm like, I think what it is yeah, I can start doing some more live chats, man. Really, what I really should do is put this all on a schedule. And see, that didn't even come in right. Didn't even put in the fucking background or none of that shit. Hang on, let me go ahead and redo this. And just put all the layers together. There we go. All right, so this is the background to Kanye's garage where he's working at. Yeah, man, I'll do some more live streams, y'all. Yeah, what I really need to do is just get on a schedule. But me personally, I just don't like to make promises, man. I be having too much shit pop up, man. I do a lot of juggling at home, man. A lot of shit be on my shoulders. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and set a camera up in here and oops, I want that camera. Where's the camera? I need the color part first. Then go ahead and add in my camera. Throw a peg on here. Bam, bam. Go ahead and move this shit. Demo the gamer, yo, what up? Appreciate that demo. Nice of you to drop by, man. I like hearing from y'all, man. I like when y'all come through and let me know y'all still watching this shit, man. That's what's up. I do get a little concerned that my absence be tarnishing things around this bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna set this scene up right here. Let's go ahead and turn this on so we can only see the scene. Actually, I want to see what this looks like rendered out because this thing looks a little blurry. Mm-hmm. It looks all right. Look at the tires. The tires got this fucking white halo around them. It's a fucking no, man. That looks really jagged and pixelated, man. I don't know. I might have to crank up the quality on this background, man, but it'll do where it is for now, though. But I might have to go back into Photoshop, crank up the quality a little bit, then export it. Yeah, y'all. I'll get these live streams on a schedule, man, and and keep delivering for y'all, man. And As long as promise me one thing, y'all. Like if I do the live stream, man, go ahead and share it on y'all Facebook, wherever y'all can share that, man, and just get the word out about when I do the live streams and stuff, man. Like let's grow our family, man. Make the family bigger here. All right, let me go ahead and lock down this background right here. Y'all want me to throw on the music? Is it a little too dry without the music? Let me know. All right, so I need the Black to the Future car, the DeLorean. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the DeLorean out of the other cartoon. Yeah, that's cool, Jordan. Yeah, you can go ahead and share this now, man. Let them know that I'm live streaming, man. Tell them, you got an awesome fucking animator over here. Back is sweating, putting out this motherfucking dope ass work and shit. Go ahead and go over there to his channel, subscribe, and ride his dick. They ain't gotta really ride my dick, man. I'm just throwing that out there. That's optional. I'm fucking around. All right, man. Let me get this scene up and cracking. Is that even Hey, head on over there and ride my nigga's dick, man. It's pretty much what you're saying, Nah, I'm fucking around, y'all. All right, let me go ahead and grab this DeLorean real quick, loading up Harmony. I think this is a big ass scene and it's trying to load up. Bam. All right, yeah, this is the scene right here. Okay, man, I really just love producing this shit, man. I really do. Let me find out where the car is inside the scene. The DeLorean's right there. Let's go ahead and grab this bad boy and place it off in here. Yeah, I guess. Bam, bam. It's the background right here. Let me move the camera and shit out of the way. These are nodes right here up in the node view. These are nodes. It's like really don't know how to explain it. It's like if you're familiar with like programs and stuff, you know what a node system is. Basically, it's like a way to control everything in the scene. I can pop that there, and then all of a sudden, the DeLorean shows up. Like I said, I really don't know how to explain it to y'all, but it's kind of way to control everything that's going on the scene without having to actually be all up in the timeline and shit. And because the timeline gets messy after a while. Increase the size of this bad boy. You know what? The DeLorean looks a little weird being looks the color's not working with the background and stuff. The color kind of needs some adjustments and stuff. Appreciate that, man. Best cartoons ever here. Okay, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the fuck out of that. Should I try? Oh man. Yeah, I need to do something with this car, man, because uh and this again, y'all, like I could drop this car right here, man, and this is what separates the work, man. With the quality, man, I could leave this car this motherfucking color inside of this background, which the background, like the car matches nothing with the tone of the background right here. I could leave that just like that and just move on with my life and everything, but I can't let it ride, man. I mean, it throws off the whole tone of everything in the scene, man. Because the car was built to fit snugly within the background of the desert right here in the post-apocalyptic world. So what we're gonna do with the car right here, man, is go ahead and find a node so we can change the color over it, the color of it, and we're gonna use like a blending node. It's no different from like blending effects inside of Photoshop and shit. Put that on top of there, bam. Just go ahead and go through the options, and no, hang on, what the fuck am I thinking, man? Because I can't actually pick a color from here. What I have to do is make a layer and then blend that layer before it drops down to the DeLorean. Actually, this probably needs to come down. Bam. Just go ahead and get another layer up in here. Now, okay. Let me see. I'm gonna name this car color. So like I said, we got to recolor this car, man. Now I could change the colors over here inside of my palette. That's what they built Toon Boom for, man. Ideally to do something like that, but I want a really quick fix. Add and close. And you know what? I'm not even sure if this quick fix is even gonna work for this. But shit, it's worth a motherfucking shot. Uh-oh. The car disappeared. I think that means it's probably trying to blend already. Let me see. Blending. Nah, blending modes is normal. Take that away and the DeLorean shows up. Okay. Maybe this does need to go on top. Then this intercepts it right here. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go about it. But we'll know once we actually color on this layer right here. Bam. Go inside of drawing, turn on my light bulb. That. All right. Let's go ahead and pull a color from the background scene. Let's go with this blue right. Nah, actually, I want to just go ahead and go with this light blue right here. We'll see how this light blue turns out for the color. Bam. Let's go back to this. And then we start painting away with our brush. Actually, what am I doing, man? Let me just go ahead and trace around this thing. Let's go ahead. I gotta set this up. Bam. So I'm just gonna trace all the way around the car until the whole damn thing is blue. And like I said, like if you guys are familiar with Photoshop, the only thing I'm gonna do is throw a blending mode over this blue right here. Bam. Bam. I color inside the lines. Bam, 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 bam. we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Almost got this thing traced out. Yeah, okay. So all that just so we can go ahead and just fill it in the rest of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this up just a little more. Optimize the blue contour. There we go. So all right, so our whole car is blue now. Let's go back to the camera view. Yeah. You know what? I think I need to put this over the car here. Then, you know what? I don't even think this needs to be attached to the DeLorean at all. It's just this, and then this needs a blending layer. I think that's probably why I was having trouble. I was doing my orders wrong. Multiply. All right. Okay. All right, now y'all see what I'm talking about? This is a little dark right here. See screen, lighten. Let me just go through all of them. See what it looks like. That I think that's what we're looking for. The hard light right there. Yeah, the hard light is kind of what we're looking for. That doesn't look bad either, but that's too much. Looks good too. Light. Hue doesn't look bad at all either. Actually coloring it is doing too much to it. Okay. Hue looked good. Light. It's either between hard light or oh shit, that's my phone. Mom, why are you calling me? I'm live streaming, Mom. Jeez. Hard light. Let's go to normal. But I don't know if you guys can see what I'm shooting for here, man. But like I said, the car was just way too beige to be in this environment. Like because it's mostly I set the environment up to be like mostly blue and shit. The car is just like way too beige for it, man. And like I said, man, I could leave it as is, man, or I could do something about the color and change it so it doesn't look as out of place. You know, I actually care about that shit, man. Hue doesn't look too bad either, but I think hard light wins it. It's the only one that puts the blue on it, but doesn't do too much to the car. Let me turn it off. Yeah, see how beige this car is, man. Car beige and a bitch. And see that, and that's the difference between like just leaving that car just beige like that and just actually changing the color of it so it just matches with everything in here. And this car isn't going to have the barrels on the back of it or the thing on the top of it. So I gotta go in and redraw those parts. Bam. hell? Go ahead and turn this off so I can see the damn car. It's tripping. Uh-oh, it's loading. That means stop touching shit for a while. Let's go ahead and save up. Just in case it feels funny about something. I don't want it to crash on me. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get some more music on in here. Just start this Riddles over here. Again, music by my homie Riddles. Mixtape is called Who Cares 3. You can find it on Live Mixtapes. Why in the fuck is this color right here? Like, I'm not even on this damn thing. I'm on this one. Y'all, please give me what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe because it's, yeah. I mean, why in the hell? Hang on, let me fix this shit, man. This motherfucker is tripping. All right, there we go. Yeah, but I don't even know if I can even edit this, man. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. All right, it's not letting me get to. All right, let me slow down. What am I doing wrong here? This is car color, but I got it turned on, so it shouldn't even be showing up right now. Yeah, when I selected DeLorean, the DeLorean should show up in this view, so I can go ahead and draw. But for whatever reason, it's not just showing up. And I can't think of what it is. I think I tried everything. Yeah, see, I got the DeLorean selected, so I don't know what the problem is. Might have to go ahead and close out and restart this. Now that's not common for this program at all. So maybe it's just something I'm not doing right. So let me just close it down. I rarely have to do that with this program. All right, so we're gonna load this bitch back up, see if it wants to play nice. Hey man, y'all still hanging in there, man? I see some of y'all still here. Oh, the DeLorean's locked down. That might have been the problem. Yeah, I had this thing on lock. I knew it had to be user error. It's fucking shit up. In a nutshell. Right. Kayla, what up, man? Shit, man. I, hey, man, y'all been seeing me almost every week for the past few weeks. I've been around. I've been around, Kayla. The barbershop gonna be good, really, my nigga. I'm not sure about that, man. I don't know if I can co-sign that, man. The barbershop gonna be good or not. Is the barbershop already out, y'all? Oh, we losing viewers, man. Our count's down to 5, man. It's getting late on us. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Rid of all this shit. That shit. Damn. Kayla, what up, my nigga? My nigga. A link to what, Jordan? Go down here. Go ahead and fill that in. All right. You know what? I might just get rid of these damn pipes too. Why not? Get rid of these pipes and just round out the car like it's supposed to look. Get rid of these damn blue lines, man. They trying to make me mad. Ursher. Ursher. Bam. Bam. Get rid of that shit. Get rid of that shit. Bam. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's a bunch of deleting shit. Get rid of that there. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. All right. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, man, go ahead and share it, man. Dika, you watching Archer? I got a funny story for you about Archer there. Well, the story's not funny, but it's related to Archer. Um, Dika, let me know if you want to hear it. Bam, bam. Get rid of that. And yeah, Jordan, come on with that link. Let me check it out, bruh. All right, Dika. Okay, so for y'all listening, man. Okay, I got a story real quick. Kind of involving Archer. Um, so anyway, okay, so once upon a time, I did this competition for Fox, right? They had a competition. They were advertising on TV. This was a few years ago, man. But they were advertising this competition on TV that if you submit an animation to them, that you could have a chance to get it published on Fox and all this other bullshit, right? And they were pitching it as like be the next Family Guy and all this other good stuff. And it sound like a dream come true, for an animator. So I did the competition. The competition was called ooh shit, what the fuck was that called? Fox Annie Boom. That's what it was called. The competition was called Annie Boom. You guys can go ahead and look up Annie Boom. That's ANIBOOM. Um, but anyway, so this Fox Annie Boom competition. So I went on and joined the competition. Um, I believe I have the corporate's Christmas episode. The Christmas episode was so different from the rest of the corporate's cartoons because it was made specifically for the Fox competition. So it's got like a lot of quick-witted humor, kind of in the vein of Family Guy, because you're figuring that's what they're probably looking for, or something like that, right? Well, that's how they were pitching anyway. So I went on and joined the competition. Me and this other cat, um, who does hang on. Let me go and grab a video real quick for y'all so y'all can get the vision of this right here. This other cat did this cartoon called All I Want for Christmas if is my effing kids back or something like that. Okay, so here was the corporate's cartoon series. Like I said, it was way more polished than the other corporate's cartoons and shit. And then there was this other dude who did for Christmas. Hold on, give me a second to find the cartoon. All right, give me 1 second here, and then I'll find the cartoon real quick, and then I'll continue on with the story right here. I just want you guys to see the cartoon here. Um, it was a really really well done cartoon, right? At the end of the day, with the cartoon and everything, at the end of the day, the competition turned out to be a bunch of bullshit. I mean, you guys should have seen like and I'm not even like stressing this just because I didn't win the competition or anything, man, but you guys should have seen the shit that they picked. You know, after they all I want for Xmas. Yeah, man. Damn, this is deep in the search. Okay, I found it, but god damn, this was deep in the search engine. Okay, pretty much, there was a handful of us that had some really solid fucking work on this site, right? And D Beats, what up, man? We're talking about somebody mentioned Archer in here, and I'm giving a backstory of this thing that has to do with Archer, right? So Fox had this competition, right? Everybody submitted for this competition. It had to be Christmas themed and all this other good stuff. I entered in the corporate's Christmas. I polished it up, threw in some quick witted jokes and stuff like that, kind of in the vein of Family Guy because that's how they were pushing it. Be the next Family Guy, all this other good stuff if you won the competition. Long story short, like the competition ended up being a bunch of bullshit because the stuff that they picked, it was like, really? Like, and they weren't even, and like I said, I'm not saying that just because I didn't win, man. It was like, yo, I thought y'all were looking for like the next Family Guy, and y'all picked like some really crappy internet type skits. Like, and they were just like one-off type skits. Like, they made no sense at all, like what they picked. And it was just like, man, you guys are bugging over here, man. Like, y'all had us like thinking and hoping that we were getting ready to have a shot on Fox and all this other good stuff, man. And so I don't know if it was for you guys to get content on y'all YouTube channel and shit. And I don't know what the mission was, but it wasn't to find the next Family Guy. That was just that was just not true, man. But anyway, so there was this other cat right here, who turned in this. This is a very funny cartoon, y'all. If y'all want to go ahead and YouTube this motherfucker and watch this, the animation is very, very clean in this bitch, man. And I was blown away by it. I was like, whoa, this guy is getting ready to win this motherfucking competition, man. The jokes was there. It was like the next Family Guy, man. Everything was there in it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they were looking for. And like I said, the animation was solid, man. I couldn't even believe he even got something to look that good on his own. It's one dude that did this. And to my amazement, he used Toon Boom. So, that, I'm just saying, the program I'm using now, that's why you should be looking so good. But anyway, to my surprise, he was using Toon Boom and everything. He didn't win either. Like I said, man, like what they picked was a bunch of bullshit, man. And I just went off about it in the forums and everything. And he had kind of added some 2 cents. I could tell he was still trying to be civil about it, not tarnish, you know, uh his opinion with Fox and everything, man. But I was going in or whatever. And then okay, so after that, I started talking to him, in the forums and everything. And we went back and forth. He said he was gonna have a marathon and watch some of my work and all this other good stuff. Yeah, the best never wins. I know it's funny how that works out, right? But anyway, so he was saying that he was gonna have a marathon and watch my work and all this other bullshit. And and then we started emailing back and forth and stuff, just talking about the competition, all this other good stuff. He said he was kind of in between jobs right now. He thought he'd just jump on board with this and just kind of like see where it goes or wherever, since he had some downtime to put all this shit together. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I asked him where he was going. He was just like, I got this job lined up at FX and all this other good stuff. Lo and behold, man, I found out later on, man, this guy, his name was Mark Parsons, and he became the lead animator for Archer. crazy, right? Small world, like a motherfucker. But yeah, so the guy who made this cartoon and entered in that competition is the same guy that he's the lead art director over at the lead animator over at Archer. The contest was some bullshit though, y'all, man. I was like, what? Like, I was mad that I even worked that hard for it. Really shitty. Jordan, your last comment. Well, my Facebook is Lord Jordan Watt because I can't post it. Oh man, they won't let you post a fucking link. It's probably to keep the spam and shit down. I'll go ahead and look you up, Jordan. And they made Javier, man, or Javier Guzman. I think you might be right, man. I think they did. I think they had an alternative motive for the competition, man. And to be honest with you, I think it was for their YouTube channel because this was back then when providing content to YouTube was like a thing where all these companies were trying to like come on to YouTube and without actually doing the fucking work of like building a fan base and stuff, they just needed content to come from somewhere. And I think that was their plan with this whole thing. They had other competitions too. They had a Marvel competition at one point in time to become an actual animator on an animated what do you want to call it, like motion graphic novel, animated graphic novel thing for Marvel and stuff, and you had to do some animation with these assets and stuff like that. They had other competitions and stuff too, but again, man, I think it was just it was either a talent meal or they were doing. I personally think our competition was to put more content on their YouTube channel. It's just some bullshit. D Beats, it was the corporates video, man. I pulled it up earlier. Uh, it was the corporates Christmas right here. Uh, where's it at? Okay, I think this is it. But if you go to my channel, man, and check out the corporates right here, the corporates Christmas and stuff. I think I noted down here that yeah, I did this for the Fox competition. Yeah, man. And this is when I was like this guy was light years ahead of me as far as like talent goes, man. The one who did this one. And I personally think Toon Boom had helped out with that. Now that I know the program now, like yeah, Toon Boom played a large part of that. Not to take away from his talent as an animator and as an illustrator, but this is one of the reasons why I looked into Toon Boom. It was this animation right here that Mark Parsons that did and enter, and I was just like, whoa. I was just like, man, this guy's killing it right here. And then when I found out he was using Toon Boom, I was like, yep, I got to get out of Flash sometime soon. Leon, why do I think I didn't win? Bro, I'm not sure why I didn't win. I'm not sure why Mark didn't win. I'm not sure why a lot of the good guys, a lot of the ones who submitted really good shit won. I'm not sure. What they picked was some really crappy stuff, man. And I think they had like 5 slots or something like that. Like they had, the grand prize and of course a few runner-up slots. And man, and all of them crappy, man. The main one was like really shitty. Hang on. If I can find the main one that won, I'm gonna share it with you guys, man. Hold on. Let me type in Annie Boom here. Christmas. Look at that. The motherfucking site ain't even up no more. Ain't that a bitch? No, I ain't going here. Here. Uh, this guy, his name was the winner was they didn't took down the fucking animation. The winner was Jay Malone. This guy named Jay Malone, man. And I think he was from California or some shit too. So maybe this was a big dick sucking competition, you know what I'm saying? And the people from California who knew motherfuckers like won it. I don't know because this shit was just not about the right, y'all. I'm trying to find it for y'all now. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes, y'all. Here's the one that won. Y'all, and let me tell y'all, this shit was not funny. This shit was not animated well. I mean, go Google this shit, man, and look it up for yourself, man. I don't know why was this the grand winner. Go look up Mark Parsons cartoon. Go look up my cartoon, and there was another solid one too, man. Go look up all of them, and then look at this shit, man. You're gonna be like, what in the fuck were they thinking? I don't know what this was for. Yeah, make that post public. And I still hang on, man. I still have yet to grab your link there and get it on Facebook. But yeah, y'all, this shit made no sense at all, man. I mean, look how crappy. I mean, I don't want to keep insulting somebody else's work, man. But like all I'm gonna say is Fox advertised the competition as being the next animated series for Fox, and this was far from it, man. Most of the other ones that were runner ups, far from it. Now there was another one that was a runner up that did make some kind of sense, and I'm wondering if it'll show up in here. From over 500 submissions down to 5 finalists. Like I said, 5 finalists, man, and mostly crap. Oh, this guy right here. Yeah, here go the other finalists right here. If y'all go here and y'all want to check all these out, this guy, like this guy was number 5, and he should have been, if not any of us, he should have been number 1. Animation no longer exists. What's his name? Stefan Leonard. I'm gonna try to bring up this guy's animation, man, because his was pretty fucking solid too. Um, and to my surprise, he actually ended up being the one of the finalists. I'm like, man, they're just not selecting good shit. So there's no way nobody good is getting ready to get selected. But he actually ended up getting selected, and he was number 5. Like, man, what the hell? Who's making the decisions over there? Uh, Jordan Watt, man, I think this is you the one holding up the money in your Facebook banner, man. You said his stuff is trash. Young Eric, man, you wilding. That looks horrible. Yeah, man, it was horrible, man. The Stephen Leonard guy, he had a pretty solid animation, man. Let me see if I can find his shit here. Uh, hopefully it'll come up. Yeah, I think this is the one that he entered. And again, man, like this one right here, I can see it being on a Family Guy type of level. Look at this. Look at the quality of this, man. And he was number 5. He was the last finalist, the very last of the finalists, man. I'm like, who in the hell is making the decisions over there? But I would have loved to see this win actually be a series. And that's the thing too, y'all. Like the one who actually won it, they didn't turn none of that into a cartoon series. No, none of that. I think the reward was like 20,000 cash to develop the series or some shit like that. I don't know, man. But what like I said, whatever they were searching was way different than what they led us on to for it to be. But it's all good. It was a good learning experience, man. This actually was a little funny too. Like I said, it's all good, man. Like I learned a lot out of it, and I would probably think twice before I do another competition that I work so fucking hard for, only to be only to have the wool pulled over my eyes at the end of it. That was the thing, man. Like that was the thing, man. It wasn't really the fact that I lost or whatever. It was the fact that you know what y'all told us y'all were looking for and what y'all actually found was two completely different messages. I don't give a fuck though. Fuck them. Can't let them haters fuck with you. You feel me? They were hating on the nigga, man. I was like, damn, let a young nigga live, man. Come on, man. Just watch yours. Did all those voices on your own? Yeah, I did most of those voices. I do Brad's voice. I did Jason's voice. I got my little brother to do god damn it. What's his name? Um I don't know. I did like 4 or 5 voices in there. Of course I did none of the female voices. One person did all the female voices, and then I think I had my buddy Legacy. He did like 2 of the voices. I think one of the voices he did was for Mac, the computer guy. Um, the actual computer with legs and shit. And then he did the voice of Ted too. Yeah, man, his is raw, man. There was a lot of talent up in there, man. A lot of talent up in them doors, man. And they were tripping, man. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Jordan Watt, man, you got tell me, is this you with the money in your pick and your goons in your profile pic? Is that you, man, from Pennsylvania? You got your young goons up there. Are the corporates coming back? I don't know, man. I thought about bringing them back, but I'm not sure I'm not sure if if the corporates fit these days, man, or what I would even do with them. You know, I really like the series, man, and I do want to create my own series that's just don't use fucking rappers and shit. You know what I mean? Um, you know, I thought about Gutterball having a series. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll bring them back. I like the idea of bringing them back, but you know, I got to have people to actually watch the shit, and I think it'd be very niche if I did bring them back. I don't think too many people would end up watching it really. So that kind of plays a part in that. Because I don't want to put out no shit that ain't nobody gonna fucking watch. And then you guys as an audience, man, I think most of my audience is here for I think most of my audience here is for the ratchet shit, bro. You know, and the corporates is a little more you know, it's a little more mainstream. Yeah, they actually got a comment, man. I be getting thousands of views and nobody hardly ever comments though. Um, you know, I guess they would have to give the series a chance. Yeah, man. But I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing it back as long as everybody wants to watch it, though. Um, it would take a minute though, man, because I'd have to rebuild the character models inside of Toon Boom and rig them up. You know, I probably wouldn't have to do too much building. I still got all the assets and stuff inside of Flash. You know, it's just a matter of like transferring them over and making sure everything transfers over okay, and and tweaking it a little bit, and then rigging the characters and stuff. The characters would be super easy to play with inside of inside of Toon Boom, man. Like Toon Boom is set up for models like that, man. Be very easy to play with those. You know, especially with the deformers and stuff for like noodle arms and shit like that, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll do a test episode, man. Not put so many characters in there, man. Do a test comeback episode, see how it goes over, man. And if it seems like it's winning some hearts, then I'll just go ahead and continue on with it. I don't know. Like I said, I like the thought of bringing it back, but I'm just not so sure if the climate of today is right for the corporates. And dig this too, man. A lot the corporates and shit when I first came out with the corporates, this was like back in like the early 2000 and I think 2004 2005 or some shit. So this was like early in the years, right? When I came out with the corporates, man, everybody was comparing it to I think it was Stape Staples or I don't know. I don't know. It was this office movie. I forgot what it was called, man, but it was this office movie, right? And this was before America got the show The Office too. So everybody was like coming and kind of like, hey man, have you seen the Office? And this was when they had it in was it in Britain or wherever they were like debuting it overseas before they brought it to America, and I was getting those comments on Newgrounds, and I was like, nah, I ain't never seen none of those shows. Like I kind of just like made the shit up and was kind of like going with it. I think at that point, I probably could have um the corpus could have been bigger then, you know what I'm saying, and rode the wave of that of um that trend of office humor started like really rushing into America. So that I was kind of ahead of my time with it. Today I don't know where it would go. That's why I'm hesitant to even like bring it back. I don't know. I could try see what y'all think about it. I know motherfuckers still want to see some Curse of the Twitter fingers though. I'll tell you that. I know a lot of them want me to get off that bullshit and bring out another one. But hell, it's been so long, man. I'm like, shit, Curse of the Twitter fingers is it's kind of irrelevant at this point, man. It's been a while. I still got scenes and stuff for the next episode lined up. Jordan Watt, man, didn't you say you was 14, bro? What are you doing with a Facebook, man? I took my daughter off of Facebook, man. She your age, bro. Oh, D beats the curse of the Twitter fingers. Yeah, I've heard that from some people, but I still can vouch for the Wiz Khalifa and Amber Rose and the Gumby cartoon. That's probably a classic for me, man. It's probably one of the best ones, man. And when I came out with Curse of the Twitter Fingers, they started saying that about Curse of the Twitter Fingers. So I don't know. It's a toss up between them two. If I had to choose one though, it would still be the Wiz Khalifa, Amber Rose, and the Gumby one, man. That one's kind of classic, man. I don't. I don't think I ever came up with anything as good as that one. Even though some people are telling me the Curse of the Twitter Fingers is up there with that one. And Jordan, I'm still trying to find you on Facebook, bro. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Hey, Jordan, you got the ride my dick joke in there and everything, man. That's fucking classic, bro. That's great, bro. I fucks with it. I can't like the post though for whatever reason. I can only share it. Share you. Shout out to Jordan. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, Jordan. Why you got your stuff set up to where nobody can even comment or like your public posts even. Yeah, it is too many creeps out here. Um, I'm way more mature than average. Okay, maybe sure it takes a while, but mostly worth it when you're all done. Uh, until you start reading them comments, boy. Yeah, them comments can. man, them comments can shred you apart. You done put in all them damn hours, and then these unappreciative motherfuckers come through, talking a bunch of bullshit. Like hell yeah. None of it ever bothers me. The only thing that bothers me, is, and I just think, I don't know if you guys know who what's her face is, Lily Singh or whatever. You know, she's a popular YouTuber on here. You know, she's out here popping. But I don't know if you guys seen the video that she just recently came out with, because I thought I was tripping for even letting this bother me. But she has said the same thing. Like one of the things that get to her is the people who show up and keep showing up and they complain. It's like, fam, like you don't have to show up anymore. You do know that, right? You do know you don't have to hit the play button. Matter of fact, like why is you hate watching? Like you don't have to show up just to let somebody know that it sucks. You know, if it truly sucks like that, man, like don't press play. Like that's the thing that's really one of the things, the only thing that bothers me. Constructive criticism, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's very helpful and it's it's, and I can take something out of it. You know, if somebody's just coming through just, saying trash, this is garbage, whatever, wasn't even funny, all that other good stuff. The wasn't even funny part is that one kind of eats at me too, because humor is subjective, bro. Like what you didn't find funny, somebody else found hilarious, man. So excuse me that I didn't cater to your sense of humor. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me is the people who just keep showing up to complain, man. I'm like, dog, you're no different from a fan at this point. Matter of fact, you damn near a super fan. Keep on showing up to support the shit, but you want to complain about it. That's one thing I just don't understand. And that's only because it doesn't make logical sense to me. I just can't stand things that don't make logical sense to me. Squad blowing up. I mean the whole thing blowing up. My niggas really. Oh shit. Squad blowing up. I mean the whole thing. My niggas really need the whole thing. This really needs to come down a little bit. It's YouTube, bro. Laugh my ass off. That will always happen. D Beats, some animators that I'm subscribed to. Uh, Let me go through my list and check them out, man. Let me check them out here. Let me see some animators that I'm subscribed to. It'll take me just a second here. Okay, okay. Let me see. Now I know I'm subscribed to everybody on my top list. First of all, man, I'm pretty sure y'all probably done seen all of those by now. Like cartoon management. Um, your boy Shotgun Sandwich. He makes really really great work. Using Anime Studio, man. I think he pulls like the most out of it, man, out of Anime Studio. um like yeah, his work is amazing, man. I think he's got the same case I do, man. Like work is just amazing, man. Just takes so long to fucking produce the shit, man. You know, because he's, you know, he cares about the details, he cares about how good it looks, you know what I mean? And I can tell he cares too, man. um Shotgun Sandwich, Cartoon Management. Oh shit, who else? um Hyena House. That's my nigga right there too, man. I probably talk to him more than anybody on my list, honestly. Um, Cartooniverse, uh, because Hyena, man, he's just a real chill dude, man. Who else? And then some up and coming animators, man. I like touching the up and coming animators too, man. I just like seeing them work and grow and stuff, man. Rug Burns an animation channel. I don't think it's Mondo Media. Those are two bigger channels, you know what I'm saying? So it's like anybody is supplying the animation, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just one person animating, it's just like, you know, a bunch of random animations from different people. Nation Animation. Um Jaltoid, I'm subscribed to him. Um um Taekwon, I've been watching him close lately, man. Taekwon is he's been putting in some work, man. If y'all ain't checked out Taekwon, man, check him out, man. Let me just show y'all this over here, man. Yeah, my boy Taekwon right here, man. I'll be following him on Snapchat, man. He goes in too, man, puts in a lot of work, man. Um this guy Cartoon Block, I think he draws though. Pop Tunes TV. Um who else here? I know I'm leaving some people out, man. Black Sand, I think he does animation, but I don't think he uploads a whole lot. Kyu Bum Lee, he's more of a he works actually in the industry of animation than he does being like a YouTuber. Nate Matthews, I think he does some stuff every once in a while. But Kyu Bum Lee right here, he also messes with Toon Boom, and he's a really good illustrator and animator. Beyond Boss is up in there. Um, and there go Cartooniverse. Uh, damn, man. The Yard, they're a little older, man. They came out with some animations back then. They're not doing it anymore. But yeah, I was excited when they first came out, man. I was excited to see what else that they had to release. Y'all, there's some people that I'm forgetting on here, man. I'm sure there is, man. My boy Steve Ray, bro. We go back. Yeah, Nation Animation. I'm thinking there's another smaller cat. There's some more smaller cats that I'm subscribed to, man, that I really want to give them a shout out to. And I know I'm forgetting most of them. Let me see. Um, this cat right here who does just to show. Um, he's got some pretty solid work. Yeah, man. There's quite a few channels I'm subscribed to. Not Taekwon's YouTube name is spelled. It's spelled TY. Hold on, let me find that shit again, man. It's TYQUONNE. Yeah, man. Man, where we down? Oh shit, we back up to 11 people again. That's what's up. All right, we on and popping. What time is it? It's 1:32, man. Man, I'm ready to wrap this shit up, man. Man, it's late as fuck, man. What y'all doing still up, man? Yeah, it's late as hell. All right, y'all, man. It's late as hell, man. I'm ready to wrap this shit up, man. Do I have any more coming up? Yeah, man. I got an episode that still has yet to be released on All Def Digital, and then when I get done with this one, I'm gonna send this over to him. This one's actually really late, man. I'm gonna send this one over because I'm waiting on a voice actor. Um, I'm gonna send this one over to him too. So two more episodes that you haven't seen yet that's gonna come out on All Def Digital, Leon. And yeah, man. Those two episodes, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna come out with next, man. If I'm gonna go ahead and work on a Curse of the Twitter Fingers. I know I do have a project that somebody's wanting me to do for them. So in order to keep the lights on here, so I got another project that's probably gonna be lined up. It's gonna be like a music video type of thing. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Maybe do a live stream while I'm working on it and shit. But I don't know. I might go ahead and get that next episode of Curse of Twitter Fingers out, man. That's one of the biggest problems I have, man. That's part of the reason why I don't grow as much, man, is because I don't give the people what they want. I just willy nilly do whatever the hell I want, man, and then they just end up waiting and waiting forever till they get done with me. Um, yeah, Javier, that's what I was just saying, man. Maybe the Curse of the Twitter Fingers, part two. Everybody's been waiting on that, man, but you know. I don't know, and maybe it might hit at a time where the Meek and Drake thing gets relevant again, man. But I know everybody's tired of it by now, man. But man, we still keep talking about the shit though. I appreciate it, D Beats, man. Davion, why you hate me, man? Shit, I ain't do nothing to you, man. Damn, Davion, man, fuck with a nigga, man. Come on, man. Shit, man, being all harsh and shit, man. My nigga. Okay, Carlos good. Oop. I'm out here looking for revenge. Davion, you're not playing, man. You got some pent up rage on me, man. Nah, D Beats, nah, man. Meek continues with the Meek shit, bro. Meek continues with it, man. He's still dissing Drake, man. Like, come on, Meek. Yeah, Drake surprised the fuck out of all of us with his dissing. Did he not? Yeah, Dika. if you go and Google this video called funniest, I think it's called funniest Nicki Minaj moments or something like that. It's like somebody put together like a compilation video of like nothing but Nicki Minaj moments that were supposed to be funny. I'm like, these ain't funny. This bitch is throwing shade left and right. Like, I mean, I guess if you find it and that shit funny, man, but she's just handing out the shade. I'm like, man, she's an asshole. And like not too many people has kept up with her enough to catch those moments and stuff. But man, I've been following the fuck out of her. But you know, there's a video out there that's that I think it's like Nicki Minaj's funniest moments or some shit like that, man. But check it out, man, and you will see, man. She's a you know, I'm trying not to call her the word I want to call her, but she's an asshole, straight up. And I kind of made Curse of the Twitter fingers based off of that. Um, Jordan, just follow the fan page, bro. Like, I keep my circle very, very small on my actual Facebook page, man. Like, no shade to you, bro. But I keep that circle very, very small, man. I only got like 400 or something friends or whatever. I probably know thousands, you know what I'm saying? But I keep that very small, man. Because I just don't want a lot. I try to keep my Facebook down to people I've at least hugged, if that makes sense. Business contacts and people I've at least hugged. Um, really is Nikki tour. Ooh, Meek just came back with the song. Yeah, man. Meek just going in, man. All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Shout out to everybody who hung in here, man. You know, shout out to everybody who stopped by and went on and left. I know y'all done left already, so y'all can't even get this shout out, man. But D Beats, Lord Jordan Watt, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Leon, shout out to you. Javier, shout out to you. Um, who else? Dika, shout out to you, man, for hanging in there. Young Eric, you too, bro, man. Whoever else that hasn't been commenting here recently, man, shout out to y'all too, man. I know y'all be watching the background. Davion, shout out to you, man. Yeah, man, and I guess I'll catch y'all around next time, man. Maybe I'll do another stream next week. But other than that, man, peace. Y'all have y'all a good Saturday. I'm out.